only my organization people can able to access the recorded videos like this. Okay. Remaining data you can also access, but you cannot access these records directly. So what I will do, I will download a record first. Okay, recording. I download a record. I will keep it in this channel. Okay, this is my WhatsApp. Sorry, this is my channel. Okay, like this. So I'll keep it here. So anytime you can access. Okay, anytime you can access the recording, but again, don't share to outside of your people. Like don't share to your friends and all. Okay, better not to share. Of course, mostly all our videos are in public only, but do not share. Few are in a private, unlisted, so you can't access anyway. But how to access? One is I will share the links. Second one is type my name in YouTube. So this is my picture. This is my name. Click here. So you can see any latest videos from me. Even this is the recent one. All videos. Okay, recent popular like that. Next one is playlist is there. Here all service desk HCL batch videos under playlist service desk. So this is the service desk. Okay. And one more playlist is there, that is a free courses. Here I told about how to learn certain things through freely from different website with certificate. Okay, this is you can share free courses. What I told you can share, or better not to share. Just use yourself. For others you can think later. Okay, if you know Telugu, this is 2 Telugu videos also there. That is different. Okay, so playlist service desk. You want to know whether this video for your batch or other batch. Guys, N13 means Noida 13, N12 means Noida 12 batch. So yours is N14, Noida 14 batch. Okay, it will be like. Mostly I will try to share links every day by evening. So if I don't share also, better to check once thing. Okay. If you do subscribe, that is good thing. Okay. So you will get other updates. Anyway, I started recording. This is our class related, right? So it's not like others. Okay, here it is. What is your system configuration? So first of all, how to give answer for that one? So you have what to tell. You have to tell about your CPU, not about your Lenovo, Dell, Pavilion, or Legion. That is your models, laptop company models. Lenovo, Dell are companies. Legion, Pavilion, Latitude, these are the models and numbers, model numbers. But originally system configuration means about your CPU. What is your CPU? What is your RAM? What is your storage? Or disk means it can be your hard disk. Nowadays people are using SSDs. It is a hard disk or SSD, and what is their capacity? Okay, CPU, RAM, hard disk, operating system, architecture. Okay, architecture means 32-bit or a 64-bit system. What system it is? Your 32-bit system or a 64-bit system you are using. Okay, if you want, you can add your graphic card information. If you have a dedicated graphic card, you can tell about a graphic card information. Okay, so what to tell for CPU, guys? CPUs are for a laptop or desktop. Intel CPUs are there. AMD CPUs are generally we are using Intel or a AMD CPUs. Okay, what model it is? Are you using i3 model or i5 model or i7 model? What model you are using? Or a Ryzen, AMD Ryzen model, Ryzen 3 or some 3 with some number will be there, right? That will indicate what type of it is. Or Ryzen 5 like that. Clock speed. Tell about a clock speed 2.5 gigahertz, 3 gigahertz, 4 gigahertz, 4.2 gigahertz. Clock speed is there. Number of cores, 4 core processor, 2 core processors. Number of threads or logical processor. Number of threads or number of logical processors. It is not no, it is number of. Okay. And very important one is cache memory. Cache memory. So every processor having a cache memory, L3 cache memory. Not every cache memory required, but number of L3 cache memory is enough. Number of cores, number of threads, logical processor. If possible, you can try virtualization is enabled or not. Okay, what generations? Okay, so if you want to add more details, you can add it, but basic details you have to go through it. Minimum means how much you can tell very easily, that main part. Don't say I'm using Intel. Okay, you said very easily I'm using Intel or AMD. It's a i5 processor. Not that one. Give at least two, three. Try to 3 or 4 like that. Things about your CPU. RAM. About RAM, always sizes 4 GB RAM, 8 GB RAM, 16 GB RAM. Okay, so different sizes are there now. Tell about the sizes. Okay, next one is model. What model? DDR4, DDR5. Which model you are using? Their clock speed. Okay, there is a clock speed is there, so try to get at least clock speed. So are you using a hard disk or SSD? Size matters, right? Are you using a 500 GB SSD? Okay, hard disk size is bigger, so keep it in mind. That's why I am telling. So 1 TB SSD or a 1 TB hard disk you are using. Okay. Operating system, generally, which operating system? Windows. Are you using Windows 10 or 11? Which edition? Are you using Home Edition, Pro Edition, or Enterprise Edition? Okay. So if in case you are using MacBooks, then Mac related OS and their version, what version you are using. Okay, if you are using a Linux based machines like a Ubuntu, then Ubuntu and version, which version it is. Okay, graphics card, different type of dedicated graphics cards are there. In that one also size matters. First of all, 2 GB graphic cards. Okay, 4 GB graphic cards. Model also important. Guys, these are the information You have to tell about your CPU, RAM, hard disk or SSD, about your operating system, 32-bit array, 64-bit machine. You have to tell. Okay. So graphics are the optional remaining here, optional part only.
Sir,
Tell me.
sir, what is ARC that you wrote?
Architecture.
32-bit
Architecture.
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 Sir,
Or bit,
what's that?
or you can say bit width. Okay, 32-bit, 64-bit architecture. Intel architecture, SCSI architecture, sorry, CISC architecture, RISC architecture, lot of architectures are there. ARM processors. You know, IoT like Raspberry Pi, S4C.
Yes, sir, I have heard about it.
Yeah. Another one is there, no? That is Arduino Uno boards. Different
Yes, sir.
architectures are there.
Yes, sir.
I just given only for bit width only, but that much not required.
Okay, sir.
So what is clock speed?
Clock speed. Um, Actually, it is a speed of data transmission from one chip to another chip, or the functioning data while it is transferring. Transferring means not copying kind of stuff. While process, the clock speed is high, so your data processing also can be high. The moment, data movement through a clock. Clock is like a pulse. Have you seen this kind of pulse? Okay, it's move,
Okay, sir.
so data can move. If it is not moving, it is like a latch or a flip flop. Now don't go to electronics now. Other people will get headache. Okay, so how to check system config? You want to know these details of your system, then how to check it? Before going to tell, so I'm telling why to check. Why should we know? Not because only interior question is there, so that's why we should learn. Not guys. Training is mainly for people. Some people know certain IT related things. Some people don't know anything. Some people knows very well kind of people. But here it is, to work this profile, you must know very basic, and people should know their computer. People should know their how this basic things works. Then only next level learning will be there. Okay, so we are all trying to give a basic information first. Okay, if you don't know about your system, then what you learn? That's a very simple question. Okay, so that's I know Java. I'm a Java programmer, but I don't know how to install Java. I don't know about which system works with Java, right? Like this is basic knowledge is required, right? So that's why we are start with the basics part, knowing about it. Okay, why we should know it? Because if you want to install some application, okay, then what to do? So check to install, check minimum or recommended minimum requirements are recommended hardware and software for installing application, any application. hardware requirements. So I've written like this, but I will tell simple way. So check minimum requirements, minimum hardware requirements, minimum software requirements are recommended to install this application. What is the recommended hardware? Recommended software support is required. Okay. Next one is to maintain system. You must know what is your system configuration. To use your system for a purpose. Right? You are using your system for a purpose, right? So for example, I'm a mechanical engineer. I'm not mechanical engineering, but I'm a mechanical engineer. Why mechanical engineer or a civil engineer? Their software are very bigger softwares. AutoCAD, ProE, SolidWorks. Okay. So these simulators, okay, required, okay. So huge system requirements, software requirements are there. So I'm an AutoCAD person. I want to buy a laptop to run my softwares. That is for a purpose, right? I want to practice Python programming, only Python programming. So basic laptop is enough. You don't require graphics card and all. I want to practice. I'm a first year of engineering, C++. You don't require any hard graphics card for that one. Okay, you are doing some application. It required a backend multimedia support is required. Means graphics memory is required more. Then we'll need a graphic card, right? So like that, to run an application, to install an application or run an application, we need to know that one. I also will add it to run application smoothly. I need to know what is my system. You want to play games like I want to play some game like Call of Duty. People are not playing these games nowadays. People are PUBG game people only. Okay, so multi game. Okay, so this is Call of Duty. Some game like this. I put it. I say PC minimum requirements. Minimum requirements. Can you see minimum Intel i3 fourth generation or AMD FX 3500? These are the minimum requirement. 8 GB RAM is required, 36 GB at launch at required, and some asset cache is required 32 GB. Okay, so I'm going to this link. So can you see minimum and recommended, comparative, ultra RX kind of stuff. So 64-bit Windows 10, recommended is 10 or 11, 64-bit. So minimum is i5, recommended is i5, minimum is i3. AMD FX, it is showing Ryzen 5 is better option. Minimum is 8 GB, recommended is 12 GB. Storage space 36, at launch 61 is recommended. Something it is 32, I don't know. This is high rise cache, asset cache means additionally 32 GB required in the cache. So NVIDIA GeForce GTX, this is enough, 690 is enough. Okay. Video memory 2 GB, battery is 4 GB. 1060 is enough. Means it is minimum only because 3050 cost is more. Both are 4 zeros. 4 zeros. Okay. So NVIDIA AMD, what version? Graphic driver version, minimum is. See this? Even I want to play a game, I want to install this particular game in my PC. So still I need a minimum requirement. See? To install any application, applications also same thing. Okay. Okay, guys, I think you got the point.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How to check system configuration. Okay, so we can use certain default tools in our PC directly from our PC. We can know our system configuration. If you want, you can use a third party also. That is also we'll see. The first one is MS Info 32. I'll use caps. Does not mean you should use caps. MS Info 32 is a system information. Okay, how to use this one? You can use your search in Windows 10, or you can use run as a run command also. You can directly type. This is run, guys. Windows R. If there is a Windows button plus R, that is a run. Or you can go to search and type run also. Okay, this is search button. So this is the search. Okay, this is search. Here I am typing MS info. See, system information directly to show info 32. Okay, next one is DXDIAG. DXDIAG means DirectX. Actually, DXDIAG is not for checking system configuration, but we can get a system configuration from it. So DirectX diagnosis. I will give a correct one later. So it is mistake. Okay. So actually DXDIAG is used to know your graphical memory information, but also you'll get a system configuration. Okay. Next one is you're in a run, in a search, not in run. About type about your PC. Okay. If you in search, put about your PC. Okay. Or go to settings. First of all, press Windows or start button, then go to settings. Okay, in settings, system, and go to about. So you can use your search. In the search, you can type like this, or you can use press Windows button. This is the settings. Okay, in the settings, there is a system, and scroll down, you will get a about. Both are same output. Next one is task manager. Task manager. Okay, so task manager can open in a different ways, guys. Indirectly, you can go to search. Okay, in search button, you can type task manager. Okay, and also we can open this task manager in different way. In search, you can type task manager, and same task manager you can open like a RIGHT. Right click on taskbar. Okay, so this is a taskbar like this. task manager. That is one thing. Okay, or you can directly search. In run, type task mgr. Not only in a run, in a command prompt also. In a command prompt also, you can type task mgr. One more is there. CTRL means control button plus alt button plus delete. So there, from there also you can, like you can, when you put alt control delete, so it will shows you want to sign out, you want to lock the system, like that it will come, right? So you can use, in that one only you can find task manager. Okay, so open the task manager. Of course, there is a command is also there called a system info.exe command is also. Next, tools wise, you can use third party tools. Guys, what is meant by third party? Other than default operating system or application, built-in operating system or applications, if you use different application from outside, non-Microsoft tools, then it is third party tools. Okay, so one is CPU-Z, but compared to CPU-Z, Spicy, I am getting better option, because Spicy is also from CC Cleaner. Same CC Cleaner, Spicy from same organization. Okay, you can easily download a Spicy and install. Okay, these are the ways to find system configuration. How to check system configuration. MS-Info32, DXDIAG, and about your PCR setting system, about task manager. In task manager, where to go? In task manager, go to performance and select CPU. So one by one you can get it, like a CPU, then RAM, then disk, then GPU, like that. Okay.
So can I ask one thing?
Tell me.
Yes, what is the difference of CPU Z and SPACY?
CPU and
SPACY. CPU Z and what is the difference between a CPU Z and
very
SPACY?
good. Spicy will tell you about your system, hard disk, operating system, operating system, your hard disk, your CPU, your RAM. Okay, all details like your CD-ROM. Okay, but CPU-Z will give you only about CPU and RAM information. CPU, motherboard, and RAM information. Not more than that one. So it won't give you about your operating system, not about your other details like hard disk details. You won't get it.
Okay, thank you.
Guys, you can use CPU-Z app for your mobile to know your how many processors are there, how many processors are active. Okay, like that. So I'll give you one exercise here. It is, try this one. Find your mobile phone configuration. Find your mobile phone configuration. Okay, that is your question, not my question. Okay, how you find, that is your wish. Find out your mobile phone. Of course, you can go to settings, go to down, then you'll find about, then you'll get your mobile phone configuration. Again, mobile phone configuration also, what to tell about mobile phone CPU, mobile phone RAM, storage, internal storage, okay, and it is a 3G, 4G, 5G kind of stuff. Camera, front camera, back camera, size, inches, okay, and about your mobile operating system, is it an Android mobile or any other different mobile? What Android version you are using? Okay, so that is the point I'm trying to say. Find your phone configurations and their features, mobile phone features. And features. And one is difference between Apple, sorry, iPhone and Android mobile. Okay. So people know Apple phones, people know Android mobiles, right? So, so what is the difference between iPhone, iOS, and mobile, Android mobiles? People use Android. What is the their differences? Okay. Next one is Windows and Mac OS, means MacBooks, Windows based systems and Mac based systems, like a MacBooks. Okay, guys, these are a general available informations, better to find out because it is in your hand. Okay, your mobile phone is in your hand. You purchase your mobile phone, you purchase iPhone, Android phone. Find out what is the difference. Okay. One second. Okay. Find out these two things, guys, just for fun. Just try because it is very useful for your interview questions also. Already I told it's all about yourself kind of stuff. Your mobile phone configuration, your internet connectivity, if anything people can able to ask you. So you need that kind of zeal to know. Okay. So why? Because earlier interviews are different, current interviews are different. Earlier, so you have to tell about yourself, you have to speak what they want to hear, you have to speak, you will get selected. Nowadays interviews are like that. So how much people are like to learn. Okay, if you are just stick to one notes, only 10 points, people say, okay, this is a 10 points candidate, so we'll see later. That's the interviews are like that. So you have to show like how much you know, mainly that is what you have, you know it or not. Like in your phone, in your home, you have a router, Wi-Fi router is there. Then what is that model? I asked some question to the TR round, like the students selection rounds, you know, how to connect it to Wi-Fi, right? So from your laptop or mobile, how you connecting? How to share your 4G data to others? You got a 4G data, you have 4G data is there. You want to share it to others, like a Wi-Fi hotspot. Okay, so how to share? But of course we know it, but how to tell? That is a step by step you have to tell, right? You know it, you have it, you know it, you know already done 2, 3 times, but You have to tell in a step by step. Okay, so find it, that was kind of stuff also. Okay, so you know all these answers, but you have to frame sentences properly, easy way how to tell step by step kind of stuff. Okay, that's some questions I given. Try. Now what to do? So we'll go to one by one, guys. MS Info 32 DXDIAG, like that one by one we'll see and we'll verify system configuration. So we'll verify from our system configuration. So in search you can do it, or you can do it from, in a search also you can type like in search MS, what happened like this, MS, why it is not working, yeah. MS Info 32. So that is system information, just open, you can get it. Okay, or otherwise if you want to go to run, this is run MS Info 32, like this also you can operate. Both are same, guys, same system information. So if you see system summary, there you can find your processor, operating system, your processor, your system type 64-bit system, and your physical memory is 12 GB, not yours, my system. Okay, so one second. This is one of the Windows 10 feature called a Windows Ink workspace. You can get a whiteboard and as well as a screen sip. So you can take a screenshot and also you can edit directly. So what I'm doing, I'm going to make like this. Sorry, just wait. Four logical processors. Very good. Now again, I will try. Okay, so just I'm cropping this like this. Remaining is okay, no problem. Or otherwise, you can do like this. So what are the name information we require? That is, we are keeping. And see, my operating system, Windows 10 Home Edition. My system type is, okay, what is my system type? 64-bit. X64 means 64-bit. My build version, you can see my build version. My processor, see i5 processor, 3230M model it is, CPU 2.6 GHz clock speed, okay, and 2-core processor, 4 logical processor, that is enough. Okay, my RAM is 12 GB. RAM is 12 GB, that is enough. Okay, so this is the information, I got it first. So I'm take a copy of it. So what are the information? First one is MS Info 32 screenshot. Copy, paste. Okay. Next one is what we found. We find about a operating system, CPU, architecture, and your RAM. So I want to find a hard disk. Hard disk comes under components. I got this information from some memory. Under some memory, you can see components. So this is a plus mark. If you click on this one, it will open. Otherwise, double click. Storage, disk. So where it is? Component, storage, disk. This is your hard disk. Remaining are partitions. Okay. So you can see this is your hard disk size. So I went to the components, storage, disk. Okay, so this is how to check system configuration from MS Info 32. So my CPU, i5 processor, 3230M, 2.6 GHz processor, 2 core, 4 logical processor it is. I'm using Windows 10, mine is 64-bit PC, 12 GB RAM, 500 GB hard disk. See, that is the information, I got it. Next one is DXDIAG. Okay. So I'm closing this part. Guys, understand how to check with MS Info 32?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This DXDIAG also you can open from search or from run. Yeah, now it is open. See, it is DirectX Diagnostic tool. Okay. So again, we'll take a screenshot. See, it is an operating system and your processor and your DirectX version it is showing here and memory. See, it is three things we got it. One is about your operating system and about your processor and your RAM. Okay, this is we got it. Whenever we go to shop, like to buy a laptop or a desktop kind of stuff, so what is the first thing we have to do it? First we will open DirectX tool. Why? Because it is quite easy. No need to search so many things. We will get a processor and operating system and RAM capacity. That is three things plus display drivers. It is This is display means integral, okay, integral graphics. Okay, integrated graphics are there, no graphic memory. CPU built-in graphic memory is there. So that is under display. Render means graphic card. Render means your graphic card. So I have a graphic card that is 2 GB graphic card. So important one is your display memory. This one you have to see, not above one or below one. Okay. So this is your model name. Okay. What is the chips type you are getting? This is the 2 GB graphic card. Okay. So two things we are completed. What are the leftover? About your PC are going like this. First of all, I will show you about your PC. About your PC. In search, you type like this, you'll get it about your PC. Where it is? Gone. Again, about your PC. Now, very good. We got it. Okay. This is about your PC. See, such type, you get it. Okay. So if you open about your PC, or if you open like the way, also no problems. It is also open in settings about directly. This is your PC configuration, or you can go to settings. See, this is the settings. Start button, settings. Okay, first one is system. You can see system. Click on system. Okay, then scroll down. You'll find about. So you'll get a same information. So just scroll up little, then you'll get lot of information from here. Okay. say about your system. Like this also you can find your system configuration, but do not share these kind of screenshots to public. You nothing will happen to your system, but better don't do anything. So we are getting our CPU information. About your processor, your RAM, system type 64-bit, operating system x64 base processor, and your operating system Windows 10 Home Edition and 22H2 kind of version it is installed on OS build version and expiry. Okay. About your system, or you can try Windows button, settings, system, about. So three ways we found our system configuration. What is the fourth way? It is a task manager. I will tell about task manager, and one more is there now. So then we will see. Okay. This task manager, I told already, we can take it, we can get it in a different ways. Okay. I am using very simple. This is the taskbar. Okay, this is the taskbar. Right click on taskbar, task manager. Go to performance and select CPU. Okay. Now I'm taking a screenshot. Okay, this is a CPU. You can see our CPU model Intel i5 3230M. Why it is going up? Okay, it is 2.6 gigahertz processor. Number of cores are 2. Number of logical processors are 4. Cache memory 3 MB cache memory. Virtualization is enabled. Current utilization 28%. Current speed 2.92 gigahertz. Okay, uptime is 1 hour. It is showing. Maybe it is 1 day or 1 hour. So morning 9 o'clock I open. I don't know why. Okay, not 9 o'clock. 10:30, around 10:20, 10:30 I open this laptop. Okay, so this is about your CPU. But as task manager, one by one you have to go, like memory, hard disk, each details purpose you should go. Okay. So what I will do, I will try to make it very smaller. It is very, very small. I think this is good. Visibility is important, not a small, long. Okay. somewhat better. Next one is memory. Check your memory. Guys, if you don't have a laptop currently, you need a laptop to write your version test and all. Okay, and to attend an interview also you need a laptop. So you can take it either if you have good, if you don't have, so just try to arrange that day. Okay, but what you guys do today or tomorrow when you have a time, find out any laptop or a desktop, find out their system configuration. Okay, so compulsory do once at least how to check system configuration, then you will feel better, you know certain things like you know how to check system configuration kind of stuff. Memory, so it is your RAM. Some people will ask, sir, it is showing RAM, it is showing physical memory, it's showing memory, so which one is correct? Yeah, this is your RAM only. 12 GB RAM, DDR3 model, it is a old laptop, so that's why it is DDR3 model. Okay, this is the clock speed of RAM, 1600 megahertz. This is RAM availability, current RAM available. Out of 12 GB, I have only 4.4 GB available. Okay, so select RAM, select memory, so you'll get a RAM. This is disk. So earlier one, so everything is single shot. So literally you don't require third-party tools, but you need some details that you don't know how to search. So then you can see. This is the hard disk, guys. So I have two hard disks. Don't worry. This is hard disk. That too. Hard disk, not SSD. It is a hard disk, and it is a 500 GB hard disk. There's three drives are there. Okay. So disk in the disk 0, we have three partitions. CFD. Okay, important is disk. Yeah, we have to. Okay, so I want to see only graphic card. This is the last one. Here. Okay, this is GPU. This is my GPU. Can you see my GPU model, my graphic card, memory size? Okay. Okay, so these are the information, operating system information not available here. Okay, so guys, this is about how to check system configuration. Okay, and the last one is I will show you spicy. Okay, so third party tool, the spicy, only one So this is a third party tool. So we'll see how it is there. This is spicy. Just you have to go to Google. Okay. SPECC SPECCY. SPECCY. Yeah, correct only, but I have written wrongly. Here it is. Okay. So this is CC cleaners one only, spicy. Just you have to download a free version, then you'll get some information. Okay. So free download, advanced insight, automatic updates, priority support, but you have to pay amount for that one. Anyway, not required, guys. CC cleaner, spicy, freely you can use it, but spicy is a free one. So you can download and you can install. We have to install it. CPU Z earlier days, no need to install. Now we have to install. So this is spicy shortcut. This yes. It is asking to download a new version. Currently, I am not interested to download. It will take another some time. It is in the summary mode, so it will give a basic information. You want to go to detailed information like a operating system, in operating system, about your operating system details, about your only CPU related details. It is only CPU related details, detailed RAM information. I have two RAMs, right? Two slots are there. Slot one information, slot two. In slot two, I put a 4 GB RAM. In slot one, I put a 8 GB RAM. Okay. Motherboard information, graphics card information, storage information, optical driver I removed, so then audio information, peripherals information, network card information is there. Okay, so this is basic information what we require, that is there. So we'll go to take a screenshot. If you want to change the background color also, maybe there is a tool, so we can try. Operating system, CPU, your RAM, your graphics card, your storage, those information we got it. Okay. It is in summary only, not. So this is a spicy, is our third party tools. That's it for this. How to check system configuration not completed. One more is there. Guys, how you check system configuration, I don't mind. Guys, understand how to check system configuration? Hello? Do you understand how to check system
Yes, sir.
configuration? Good.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So how you find system configuration? I don't mind, but compulsory, guys. Compulsory. Find out your system or someone's system configuration. Once you find system configuration, note in a place. Either it is in your notes or in maybe some notepad, whatever it is, note first. So what is your CPU? What is your RAM? Okay, what is your hard disk or SSD? Okay, what is your hard disk or SSD? What is your operating system? Okay, so if you have a graphics card, so put your GPU memory if you want it. So at least first four is very important. CPU, so of course my CPU is Intel i3 32, it is size not enough, 30M model, means it is a third generation, 2.60 or 50 gigahertz, not all anyway. It is a 2-core 4 logical processors. Two-core 4 logical processor or 4-thread processor it is. 2C40, 2C40, sometimes it will write like. That is having 3 MB L3 cache memory. 3 MB L3 cache memory. RAM, I am using DDR3 12 GB RAM. My system, I am telling. Your system, you should tell. And the clock speed is 1600 megahertz. If you don't tell clock speed, still no problem for RAM. Size and model is important. Of course, mine is hard disk only. So 512 GB or 500 GB hard disk it is. Operating system, mine is Windows 10 Home Edition. Of course, it is a 64-bit machine, 64-bit OS. And architecture is also 64-bit system, 64-bit operating system. Both should be 64 anyway. Okay. GPU, I am using 2 GB graphics. Okay. GPU information is there. So this is a GPU information. So you don't need to get all the names, but if you know this number, that is also useful. Okay, differences are there. Okay, so I'm getting this information. For me, I know this information. That's it. So once you got the system configuration information, put it here. Okay. So this is how to check system configuration. Compulsory, guys, compulsory check system configuration. That is, you are starting to know about a system. Next part, I will try to show you how to check IP address and MAC address. That is next after break. Okay. So guys, take a 10-15 minutes of break and you will be back 5:05. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Sir,
Now tell me.
sir, my attendance is not done. Shivam Kumar.
Shivakumar. Okay.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, tell me.
Yes, sir. This side Mohammed Ishan, sir. मेरा भी attendance नहीं हुआ, sir.